Hi guys, Tony here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be reviewing and using products from Mama Makes Her Own Dips. This video is not sponsored. Everything was purchased with my own money. The dips that I'm showing you now are the ones that I don't have labeled, which is Beautiful Mistakes and Mary Eva. With Mama Makes Her Own Dip, she is a shop on Etsy. She does offer a sample size jar, and she also offers a 0.25 ounce jar, and this is a comparison for the sizes. So in this video I chose Mary Eva. Reason being is because it is beautiful and it is a color that I can wear on its own. So in this video I am going to be showing you all how to use foil dip powder. I know a lot of people are intimidated by foil dips. They don't know how to use them, or it's just not their preference. Honestly, foil dips is one of my favorite things in this world. I will prefer a foil dip over a glitter any day. Don't get me wrong, I do love my glitter dips, but foil just has a special place in my heart. As long as you are patting your foils down and brushing off this, you will be fine. As you guys can see now, I'm doing my basic dip application. After each dip, you'll see me just take my finger and make sure I'm patting all the foil down onto the nail and going around my cuticle with my water marble tool. So let's talk a little bit about the company itself. So she is, I would say she has an average price range. Her dips aren't too expensive. Her pricing range, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the mini jars, the sample jars, are $3.75, and the 0.25 ounce jars are going to be $6.75. They range from there to maybe about $7.50 if I'm not mistaken. You do qualify for free shipping after you spend about $35. She also has coupon codes for people who work with her in her company. If you scroll through her Facebook page or her Instagram, you will find a coupon code that you can use. Her processing time, it is a little bit on the lengthier side, but let me tell you guys, it is so worth it. This is one of the only shops that I found that has put together foils and glitters and have succeeded every single time. There is not one dip that I have bought from her that I have not been satisfied with. And like I said, I purchased this with my own money. So the first order I ever placed with her was Unicorn Kisses, and it was just a single dip because, sometimes I can overspend and I just wanted to figure out the company and see what processing time was like, and, see if it was a shop to where the dips match description, match the pictures and everything like that. And everything does. Everything looks how it looks in the pictures. So as you can see, I did shake the cupcake liner to bring all the foils to the top. Because I'm starting on my second dip. And now the first one, you don't need to pick up too many foils because it won't always shine through as you think it would. The second dip is where you want all your foils to be so you can see everything. And of course, like I said, you just want to make sure you're patting everything down, you're cleaning around your cuticle line, and you want to do that on every single dip. Now with Mama Makes Her Own Dips, I would say that she specializes, like she's a place that I would go if I'm looking for a good foil, if I'm looking for a nice glitter foil mix. She's the place to go for me, and that's just where I like to shop. She is based out of New Mexico. Like I was saying earlier, her processing time does take a little bit longer. I believe it's just her and her husband running the company. And her processing time can range up to about 2 weeks if I'm not mistaken. But like I said, it is worth it. I'm not complaining because I'm one of those people. I place a couple orders at a time. And, I have other dips to hold me over. It's not like this is my first time buying dip powder. So I'm going to just let you guys finish watching this process and I'll be right back. Okay, so after your second dip, you should have something like this. No, it doesn't look the prettiest, but we're getting there. We're getting there. This is just the process. This is the process that you have to trust. You're going to go in and brush everything off, and you know, it starts to look a little better. So you have this. This is the great part about foil. You don't have to worry about filing through it or anything like that. So I'm gonna go in with my clear coat. Let me guys know if you like this. Usually when I try to do a review on a company and I use a clear, I will use my unlabeled clear. Of course, I will link it in a description box for you guys and let you know what it is that I am using, but I'm trying to keep the powder, you know, based off one company. So I didn't really want to show another company's product other than my liquids, because of course this company doesn't offer liquids, and of course I won't purchase liquids from every company. So other than my liquids, I try to keep all the powder the same company. Now with my clear capping, it's a little bit different with my foils. So to not contaminate my clear, I do brush off the excess, like on the table or in my trash can. I don't, you know, tap off or brush off back into the jar. So that's how I keep my clear with no foil and no glitter or anything in it. So what I'm gonna do, once I dip into my clear, I am gonna go around my cuticle with the cuticle stick that I use to clean up my cuticle, the water marble tool, and then I'm gonna press down. I am gonna press all the clear down into the nail. And that's all the clear that you see falling on the thing, on my table from me pushing it down. I do get a little bit out of frame here. That is something that I am still working on for you guys. I'm not sure how most of you were raised, but going to my grandmother's house as a child, one thing that you would not do is put your arms on her table. And that is something that has stuck with me for my whole life. Whether I'm working, whether I'm eating, whether I'm just, you know, writing, my arms are never on the table. And that's why it's so hard for me to stay in frame sometimes, because I can never keep my arms on the table, because that is something that has stuck with me for my entire life. So yeah, I'm still working on staying in frame. I will get it. I promise you guys, I will get it. My next video, I'm going to practice a little bit, and, you know, we'll get better. We'll get better and we'll grow together. So this is what you should have now. So everything is pressed down, and I'm going to go in with my toothbrush again. Of course, I'll link these toothbrushes. I told you guys these are the ones that I found at Target. You get 2 for $1, and you usually find them on the end caps, and they're great. They're soft bristle, but they get the job done. I mean, they aren't that soft. They may be soft for your teeth and your gums, but for my nails, they work perfect. Like, I love these toothbrushes. So, and they come in really pretty neutral, earthy tones. So yeah, I love them. So now, as you can see, I'm going in with my activator after I've brushed everything off, and I always activate twice. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and apologize to you guys ahead of time. I did try to get some filing and buffing done in this video, and this portion of the video anyway, but it didn't work out as planned. I was halfway out of frame. I cut myself. Yeah, it just didn't go so well. So I'm just showing you guys the products that I'm using, at least in this video. So my nail drill, it is from iGel Beauty. This is their the model 1. I'll link it in the description. It's actually sold out. They've came out with a 2.0 that I'm thinking about purchasing, but this one is still working perfect, so I'm not sure I'm gonna splurge and get that one just yet. I do use this one around my cuticle line to get my cuticle line clean and to flatten out my cuticle area a little bit to where I form a little bit more of an apex. My jelly tips do give me a little bit of an apex, but this makes it look a little better with the dip on top. Once I finish this process, I do go in with my nail file and get all my shaping done. Once I finish that process, I do go ahead and go in with the little orange buffing block. The buffing block is what's going to give me the smooth surface, and I use that to try to remove any scratches that I have created with the 180 grit file. Usually if I feel like a bump in my nail or something, I will go on and file on that spot with the 180 side of my file. Here I am getting ready to finish up and do my top coat. Jude Nails It is coming out with a matte top coat hopefully soon. As of now, just us ambassadors are testing out the product. Here's what the nails would look like if I were to leave them shiny. Which I rarely ever do. Matte top coat is just my thing. Here I'm just showing you guys the consistency of the matte top coat. It has a really nice consistency. It's not thin, it's not too thick. It's right in between. It's not thin to where it would flood your cuticles, but it's thick enough to where it levels itself out but doesn't add too much bulk to your nail. It doesn't add any bulk at all. So if this is a product you would like to go in and do a second coat of matte on, you can do that with this product. So I really do like that about it. And here's the finished product, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I must say, like I said in the beginning of the video, I really enjoy these dips. You know, I would recommend this shop. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. As of now, I'm finishing off with my Grimes Ridge, as always. And we're all done. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell so you don't miss any of my new uploads. And here's the finished product. Bye, guys.